stage 2. A lot of people go, well, how do you find the best people? Dave, how do you get such A players? I mean, we were over in the Philippines and I had a team member go up to some of my team over there and they said, it was kind of like a double meaning. They said, how do we hire people like you? It was almost like they were trying to poach the staff, but they were kind of also sort of nudging at the idea. And people say, you know, how do you find them? Now, the George Foreman is a great way to start, but an even better way to start is thinking about who you need to be to attract the best type of people. What qualities do A players look for when they're looking to get employed? So obviously you need to actually have genuine care and show some support for your team members. You need to show them that they can trust you. You need to make sure that you not only trust them because you don't have one of those screen capture softwares that, you know, every hour on the hour takes a snapshot of their desktop and sends it back to you to make sure they're working. What does that feel like? That feels like you don't trust them. So don't worry about that. I mean, things like the end of day emails and things like that are going to help you make sure that you keep on top of it. So you need to show them that you trust them and that they can trust you as well. So I mean, it plays to what Chris was saying, making sure you pay them on time. I mean, that was a good lesson that I got from Planet 13 as well. My business partners, they were always like, you know, people rely on this sort of thing. You need to be paying them on time. Pay them on time and pay them well as well, particularly for the offshore team. Because of that arbitrage opportunity, you will find some people taking advantage of you know, paying people $2 an hour and $3 an hour and things like that. And oftentimes you'll get VAs that are working multiple jobs. The best thing to do is pay your VAs well. You'll still get fantastic leverage and you'll still get that magnificent effect that you get from outsourcing, but they'll also stick with you. You reward them and you build them up over time. Being flexible, like I said, particularly appealing to my mums because they're such great team members. We give them flexible times. You know, we just get them to jump on in the morning for their SODs, but other than that, they can work their own hours. They can, you know, have their own family commitments and manage their own workload and those types of things. And we do that not only for the local team, but we also do that for the offshore team as well. We also reward really good behaviour. We have our MVP award. And once a month on our team meeting call, I'll find someone who within that month has demonstrated the qualities that, you know, our values that Melbourne SEO Services and Melbourne Video Productions has. And we go, you're the MVP for the month. They change their little Basecamp image, so it turns into that little MVP logo up there. And then I basically list out all of the reasons why they're so great and why we couldn't do what we're doing without them, and then get a $50 bonus. So it's just a nice way to reward good behaviour. It's a really good way to encourage things. And the other thing that you can do is just be the best example. You need to be the shining light of your values. You need to get out there and lead by example, and it's time to step up and be like a leader. So always be the best example.